Good evening, friends. Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. That's what we're holding on to right now because I am grumpy. I'm so grumpy today. So I'm gonna vent for a second, if that's okay with you guys. I did not have a very good day at work. Customer-wise, it was good, but I have a different manager on Thursdays. It's somebody that I don't typically work with, and they spent like all day talking to me like I was stupid and I didn't know how to do my job. So that was high-key frustrating, but that happens when you have a job and you have a boss. What really burned my biscuits today is that I thought I broke my finger. I needed to change a keg, and it was one of the big kegs, not one of the little guys. It's not really something like I should be trying to do by myself, but a lot of times people get annoyed with me when I ask. Like, this particular manager would get annoyed with me if I asked him for help. So I went and did it. Well, I went and tried to do it. So I moved the keg, tried to move the keg, and wound up getting my finger caught in between two very heavy kegs. And I screamed a very primal scream of pain. And I pulled my finger out, and it was blue. It was immediately blue, and I could see like veins going down my finger. It looked gnarly, and I keep touching it. It hurts to touch. It doesn't feel good. So I like run out of there, and I'm like, someone please help me. I have to change this keg. And I like go run to ice my finger real quick to get the swelling down because it's immediately swelling up. It looks so bad. Like, I broken bones and I wasn't that bruised. I'm like walking around bartending with an ice pack, and I'm not bleeding, but it's elevated because when I have my hand down, it's just throbbing. Like, terrible throbbing pain, and I have like tears running down my face, and like I'm still taking care of people at the bar, and I'm like literally crying holding my iced hand. This manager also like seemed annoyed with that. I had an accident. It happens. Having been on the management side of things before, you're supposed to ask a lot of questions. If someone could have potentially just broken something, there's like an incident report, and you have to, make sure they're okay. No one asked if I was okay. No one cared. Except for the customers. The customers were very upset about what was going on. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird day at work, and this all happened like within the last hour of me being there. So I got out later because it took me a lot longer to get stuff done because I couldn't really write. Like, I couldn't do my checkout. I couldn't write because my finger was like so trashed at that point. All the bar glasses I had to wash, I had to do one-handed. It sucked. Getting out of work sucked. I will tell you, it looks a lot better now, but this was disgusting, like blue-gray. It was just fat and red and gnarly. And I've been taking like very good care of it since I've been home, and it looks a lot better. Like, I don't think you would really tell now to look at it, but it was so painful, and I'm really interested to see what it looks like tomorrow. I hope it's fine tomorrow. I really need to have the use of both hands. But yeah, it's not broken. All the guests at the bar were looking at that like, baby girl, you just broke your finger. You gotta tell somebody. That's broken. That doesn't look good. But I could still move it the whole time, but it hurt to move. It was really painful to move. It's still painful, but it's not as bad as it was. Anyway, like, when something like that happens at work, I just feel like some concern should exist. Am I crazy? I don't know. Anyway, one more vent, and then I'm done being sassy for the day, all right? So the other reason I live in Grumpy Town today is because it's almost St. Patrick's Day. I'm excited to work St. Patrick's Day. I was excited to work St. Patrick's Day last year. But last year, we got shut down like right before St. Patrick's Day happened because the governor deemed it would not be safe for everyone to gather like that for such a big bar and restaurant related holiday event, whatever. You guys know I'm not divulging where I work at all, but I will tell you that it is a place that does get a lot of clientele for St. Patrick's Day. It's a hoppin' place to be on March 17th. So like, I'm thinking last year, like, he shut us down at this time because it wasn't safe, and I didn't get to bartend St. Patrick's Day, and that would have been fun to do. And then I start thinking about the vaccine and how it's so great that this is happening for so many people. We're getting busier and busier every day because more people are vaccinated and they feel more comfortable going out. I have regulars that I haven't seen in forever, and I asked them where they've been, and they were like, we were waiting until we were vaccinated. It's busier now. We're surrounded by more people because more people have been vaccinated, so they can go out and not have to worry about catching COVID and the effect that's going to have on them. But I can still catch COVID from a vaccinated person. And you know who's not eligible to get vaccinated yet? People that work in bars and restaurants. So I know I've had this bitch session before, and I don't understand why in Ohio, we're not on the list. We seem to be like the biggest afterthought, and we're about to have this giant day where we're exposed to so many people, and I'm going to be surrounded by people who are unmasked, because when you walk into a bar or restaurant, you only have that mask on for about the 30 seconds you're being sat, if you have to get up and go to the bathroom or whatever. A circular bar surrounded by unmasked people, and whether they're vaccinated or not, I can still catch COVID from them. I just don't understand why we're not getting bumped up on the list to be vaccinated when we are just blatantly exposed to people all the time. And like St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and last year it wasn't safe for us to have it, and this year, like, it's still not safe for us to have it. So I hope you guys don't think I'm being like shitty or bitter, although I probably know I am a little bitter about the whole vaccination thing. I see it happening in other states like New York and California. You work in a restaurant, you're getting vaccinated. Why in Ohio does nobody seem to care? I don't know. I have like 50 bees in my bonnet, guys. I'm sorry. It's the nature of daily vlogging. Not every day is a glorious trip to the zoo and Reuben rolls. Yesterday was amazing. I'm sure we'll have a great weekend. Today is just, you know, today's trash a little bit. I will tell you, nothing cures the grumpies like this baby angel right here. Boop. You're pretty cute too, you know that? Steve is also having a very rough day at work. He's getting out a little later than he wanted to be. It's been raining, so he already like wasn't feeling good this morning, and now he's been like out delivering packages in the rain all day. So I don't think I want to throw a camera in his face when we get home today. So I probably will go ahead and end the vlog here. We've got some dinner to make. We like only ate fried food yesterday, so we're trying to make up for it today. And I think we're gonna do cauliflower wings again. And we have salad, cauliflower wings, and asparagus. So tonight is just vegetables. Perhaps a vegetable will cure the grumpies. I do want to say though, before I go, how much I appreciate you guys who watch and comment. I always feel like guilty or bad putting out vlogs like this. Like, I feel like every vlog has to be fun and exciting and happy, and that is what I want to put out into the world the majority of the time, but it's also not realistic, and social media is like not realistic, and I don't like that about it. Like, I know we're only really like playing the hits, we're only really showing the highlights. No, it's important to me that I stop and keep it real with you guys, and when I'm having a shitty day, tell you about my shitty day. And you don't seem to get upset about it. In fact, like, you leave wonderful, encouraging, sweet comments, and I just I thank you. I thank you for doing that. I thank you for watching, and we're gonna have a better day tomorrow. And my finger's not broken, so like, huzzah for not having another broken bone. Love that. Love that for me.